You know, because I am not a person who sings, I am so amazed and appreciative and grateful all of the time for the talent that shows up here every week. Because what I know is that these guys didn't know these songs until they got here together this morning. And it's amazing to me how it all comes together in such an incredible way. So thank you. It seems especially important this week somehow that we are sharing all of our stories weekly of the good that is experiencing and expressing itself through our lives. And so if you have something you'd like to share, I see Jana's ready.
I've got my dog.
Jana's ready. Come on up here. Carol, you can come up too.
A year ago, I told you about going to a thrift store where I found a pair of Nordstrom pants with a tag still on them, $60, and they were $1. So, I'm putting the $1 in, but yesterday I tried them on and they fit, finally.
Well, before I say anything, I want to share this to you first. I defy you to find anything wrong.
She had stitches last week.
2 weeks ago, actually, Monday, I was...
Oh! Yesterday was your birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you. Thanks, Mom.
2 weeks ago, Monday, I was opening up a can, and I sliced into my hand very deeply. I had 7 stitches, lots of blood. The very next day, I came and I showed it to Barb, and she prayed over it. And I do not want to say that, no, the healing was just her. I know we're partners in healing. Whatever we do in life is not alone, as partners in healing. But you can't even see anything. And this has been like this for a few days. There were 7 stitches outside, and I was told 2 more inside. I know that. And one of the other things is that, was it 3 or 4 days afterwards, you visualized the stitches were taken?
Popping out.
Popping out. I didn't even have to remove the stitches. They popped out. So the thank you is for you, as well as the partnership we had in doing that.
It's not me. It's all God. Hi.
I have $1 somewhere.
Treasures. Thank you.
This week I was at work. I listened to the radio, and they were talking about Thanksgiving and this week, and also on that day is Hanukkah. And they said the last time that happened was 150 years ago. And he went on and said it's been calculated that the next time that's going to happen is 78,000 years from now, when the calendars coincide again. I couldn't wrap my head around that number. I said, maybe he said 7,800. No, he said 78,000, because the Jewish calendar runs differently than the Roman calendar. And it's just mind-blowing. And I'm thinking, how many generations out is that from all the people sitting here? And your kids and your kids and your kids. I mean, it goes on. This is mind-blowing. And I just thought it was really cool. So I just gave a happy $1 for that.
That's so weird. I didn't know that. That's so funny. The other day I was like, I should look up when Hanukkah starts, but I was like, oh, that's in December. I'm okay. You know, your dollars are not required to be grateful. Honestly, it's a weird tradition that started, and it's funny, but it's not required.
I got evicted from my house on very short notice, and in the midst of all the chaos and packing and not knowing many people to help out, I had a day and a half to move everything out of my home, and it was completely unexpected because all my rent was paid. And I had a funny feeling that I wasn't settled there at that house. And in the midst of all of what's happened, I know that this is a cloud with a silver lining, and I'm not sure where I'm going to end up, but I've been sitting in my car a lot lately, and during that time I've been very calm and very at peace, and I am a little bit worried, but overall I'm just really grateful that I'm so strong that I can handle the circumstances like I have. And same with my brother. We're going to turn around and find another place, and that place is going to be the right place. So.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You knew I had to. Oh, it's so good to see all of you again. And this was the only bad part that on our trip was missing you guys. But we knew you were there with us in spirit. And this is my happy dollar for going on a 6-week cruise and losing 3 pounds. I socked that up to all the walking we did and seasickness and night sickness since then, and so it's all good. And because I didn't have any more dollars, but a lot of change. That's light my load. And I'm grateful for this community, and it really was a life-changing experience, and gives you a whole different traveling. I mean, and it was a miracle that we went. You all know that. But visiting other countries and seeing how other people live, and really understanding that we do have a universal language, which is a smile and an affirmation of, looking at someone and seeing them. And we had, and God just kind of took us where we needed to go and got us cabs when we needed them so we could make it back to the ship on. And it was, and we were going by the seat of our pants. It was awesome. So anyway, this might have something to do with anyone that talked before. And thank you again, all of you. Oh, I didn't lose any of my filters, though.
I didn't have any. I'm so full of what all happened that I don't even know what to say. But gratitude, total amazing gratitude for the experiences we had, the people we met, just the opportunity to do it. I could tell you so many amazing stories of what we saw and what happened, and I don't know how that's going to happen, but at some point possibly. Thank you.
I do have 3,123 pictures if anybody's.
Thank you very much. If the ushers would come up, let's take those gifts and tithes and offerings, and if you would repeat after me. I believe in the principle of abundance.
I believe in the principle of abundance.
I know that principle works through me.
I know that principle works through me.
I see it expanding my life.
I see it expanding my life.
And the life of my community.
And the life of my community.
Joyfully.
Joyfully.
I share my good.
I share my good.
And so it is.
And so it is.